Good afternoon, it's the Chief here. Today is Saturday the 20th of April 2024 and we're down in Magaluf beach. It's a little bit blowy. We stood outside the Nicky beach, which I believe is starting to open next weekend I think is the opening party. There's a few more people about today. It's starting to get a little bit busier. There's a few stag and hen parties coming for the weekend, and we're going to have a little walk round along the seafront, and I'm going to show you some restaurants and cafes that we've used in the past, see how many people are in. But before that, I'm going to do some filming on a new GoPro mount that I've bought off Amazon that I want to show you. We're going to be using this GoPro hat. It's got the quick mount adapter on. It's quite good quality. It costs £17, or if you're American, round about $21. It's by a company called Smartree. So I'm going to mount my GoPro on that and see how stable it is. You also get included a quick mount which clips onto the front, quite easy. And I'll be connecting my GoPro 12 to the app on my mobile phone that you can see there. So you can control everything through your mobile phone. We'll see what it's like, we'll test the stability of it, and we'll see how we go on. So with that, I'll get set up and we'll do a little walk along the seafront, see if there's anybody about, and see which places have started opening up. If there's a little bit of music on in some of these places, I'm going to either have to put a little bit of cheesy holiday music over it, or I'll have to do some sort of running commentary just so I don't get in trouble with YouTube. So I'll get set up and we'll have a little walk along the seafront. Right, I think we're set up now. We're down at the bottom end of Magaluf beach. As you can see, there's an island which is locally known as Monkey Island. I don't know if there's actually any monkeys on it. And we're outside some still private villas that are just off the beach. Now then, we're going to have a walk along the seafront, like I say, and all being well, everything that you can see is what is captured off my GoPro hat. So whichever direction I choose to point my head, you're going to be able to see everything I can see, good or bad. If you do see some sudden head movements, it's probably the wife hitting me at the back of the head for pointing in a direction where I probably shouldn't be pointing, but we'll see how we go on. Just down there you've got the Titanic bar and restaurant. It's a pretty good bar and restaurant, we've been in before. And if you can see that apartment block in front, at the rear of that is the Sol Guadalupe, or if you're from Yorkshire, the Guadalupe. We've stayed in there about 7 or 8 times, and it's literally only about 400 yards from the beachfront. This place is quite popular as well. It gets very busy in the summer. I believe it's only been open a couple of weeks. This is a new place on the left hand side. I think it opened last year. Again, it's still early season, so not too many people in at the minute. I mean, it is a Saturday afternoon. It's round about 3 o'clock, I think it is. Nice blue sea, but I can assure you it's very cold at the minute, unless you're a cold water swimmer. The wife's dipped her toes in it a couple of times, but that's about as far as she's got. Just coming up on left, we've got Tom Brown's Bar, which is always very popular. We've been in it quite a few times. It's actually doubled in size for this season because they've bought what was the Happy House restaurant, which was here just as we're coming up to it. So as you can see now, Tom Brown's is actually quite a fair size, and to be fair, there's quite a few people in. I'll have to talk over this song a bit because as you can hear they're playing a bit of music, so all being well try and get away from that a little bit. On the left hand side now we're coming up to Daiquiri Palace. It's still closed. I believe it's going to be open round about the middle of May. They're still doing all the flooring. It's all taped off. Then we've got Follies, or some call it Follies, Calvia Beach Bar. That opened up a couple of years ago. Again, it's very popular in the summer. I hope you're not catching too much wind. It's the first time I've used this microphone on my GoPro, so I don't know what we're sounding like until I play it back. One of my mates here on the right hand side, Capitano. This place is still closed. I don't know what it used to be, I can't remember, but it's still shut. It is part of what was the Wave House actually. Still closed. Not a lot of work going on at the minute.
Should have like a pasta or something, but just because it was the only thing on.
This place should be open soon. I believe it's got about another month to go. Never been in it. Things do start to open up pretty quick round here. Probably a nice place to chill out just off the beach. Oh yeah, this is also part of what was the Wave House. As you can see, there's a bit of the pool there where they used to do a bit of live surfing, etc. on it. Very popular, does get very busy, especially in high season. Hey Capitano, how are you? Another one of my old friends there, another El Capitano. You do quite to meet quite a few of them around here. To be fair, they don't pester you. I'll have to try talking over the music at this place. Bondi Beach, always popular again. We do have a DJ on, he likes to do his own special mixes and stuff like that. I don't think we'll have a problem with this tune for YouTube. If you walk down that bit of an offshoot, down there you've got the Temple Bar on your right hand side, and on the left you've got Stereo Bar. Again, very popular on a night, high season. In fact, to say it's a Saturday afternoon, there looks to be quite a few people down there in Temple Bar. I think they're all watching football actually. Looks like a gang of lads.
I don't think she'll make it easy though. Even on the top.
There's quite a lot of Spaniards here today. Especially in our hotel that we're staying in. There's a lot of French, which is quite unusual for this time of year.
Pringles and a bottle of water.
This place is still closed. I believe it will be opening next month. The Ibiza Bar and Restaurant. Or if you're from Yorkshire, Ibiza. Another place to chill out. I'd probably say on an evening you need some sort of insect repellent on in there, because there's quite a bit of greenery on show. Now we're outside Blackbeard's. Another, well, this is actually a favourite restaurant of ours down here. Been in many times. We know some of the staff. Always busy, looks very busy inside. Food is always consistent in there. Good value for money. Excellent portion size. As you can see, there's a lot of people in for a Saturday afternoon. Lots of gangs of lads, end parties, etc. Most of them have come for the weekend, Thursday to Monday, which is pretty the norm. Once April starts kicking off, it does start to get a little bit busier. Looks like there's some sort of end party on the beach there. Quite a big gang of people. This is quite a big public area at the bottom of Magaluf, just over there in the distance where that police car's heading. That's sort of the bottom of Magaluf Strip. Magaluf Strip runs that way and starts going up an incline past Nightlife, which you can see in the distance. But this public area, certain times of the year, it does have a market on. They sell all sorts of clothes and trinkets and souvenirs. I don't know if they sell any food or anything like that, but another popular place. As you can see, that's the picnic area of Blackbeard's, which is quite busy. You've got the seafront, the island in front of us, and then you've got this place, Ocean's Beach Club, which is quite popular. Gets quite a lot of celebrities in through the summer. I believe they've bought next doors, which used to be Mambo's, that you can see in the distance. They've put new signage up. That used to be Mambo's, and the fella from Oceans has bought the whole lot. So this is going to be very popular in high season. I believe they do quite a few drinks packages in there. Some of them can be quite expensive. We're talking €2,000 or €3,000. Includes drinks, food, etc. Again, they have a DJ doing his own mixes, usually in high season or on a weekend. They've also got this place downstairs as well, which is a bit of a chill out restaurant facing the beach. It don't look like it's opened up yet, but I'm sure that next week or so it will definitely be open. Another one of my friends just passed there. If you take a walk up there, there's Alex's bar on your left hand side, Alex's place on your right hand side. Beyond that you can just see in the distance is Tiger, which is actually on Magaluf Strip, which is sort of halfway up the strip. Again, very popular on a night. You do get quite a few touts trying to pull you in for a drink, etc., but they don't generally give you too much hassle. Crusoe's is always a popular place, quite busy. In fact, it's very busy really for a Saturday afternoon. Again, excellent value for money. Drinks prices are very reasonable. Been in this place a few times as well. The Duke Beach, I believe it used to be called the Boatyard. This is a little Mexican place just off the beach, gets very popular in high season.
Take us open! Take us open!
And this is the other branch of Happy House, which we saw when we walked past Tom Brown's. They've bought what was their other branch, but this one remains open, always popular again. Very good breakfast in here, reasonable money. Just bear in mind while we're looking round, it is still only April, so it's still quite early in the season. Most of these places are only just finding their feet really. Some of them are struggling to find staff. We'll just have a walk up to the end of here, and then we're going to head into the middle of Magaluf. A lot of people keep asking me where Pizza Hut is, so I'm going to show you where Pizza Hut is. It's more or less opposite Lineker's bar. We've never been in this place, but I believe it's very busy in the summer. As you can see, things are just starting to open up. A few lads have had a ride down on the bikes. So we'll just take a walk into the sort of centre of Magaluf a little bit, where the inside hotel is, the one that's got the massive swimming pool on the roof. There's quite a few places to eat round there, a few designer shops, etc. So we'll have a walk around there and we'll see you in a bit. We're just at the side of Daiquiri Palace. That's Magaluf Beach in front of us, and as I spin round now you can see Lineker's Sports Bar, which does get very busy in high season. Not many people in, but I believe there were a few people in. If I can get my words out, there were a few people in earlier on. And for those that don't know, this is where Pizza Hut is. And yes, it does taste exactly the same as it does back in England. Quite empty at the minute, it's a bit of a funny time of the afternoon. Just up there you've got BCM Square. You've got further in the distance you've got the bottom of Magaluf Strip where Stereo Bar is, and like I say, as we spin round, that is the little road towards the seafront. So now we're going to have a walk towards the inside hotel, the one that's got the massive swimming pool on the roof, and we'll show you a few cafes and bars and places to eat round there. This is the place I'm talking about. There's a few shops. That's the hotel inside that has got the massive swimming pool on the roof. I believe it is open. In front we've got an ice cream parlour, which we tried about half an hour ago, and I can tell you it's absolutely delicious. Just at the other side you've got Mango, and as you can see up there, that is the inside hotel. Nice balcony. I believe some of the rooms have actually got their own little pool outside on the balcony, and an excellent rooftop terrace. I believe it will probably get very hot in high season. They also have live DJs on live bands, I believe, as well, playing excellent live music throughout the season. We'll just have a walk down here. Oh, while I'm here, just over there in distance, there's some free to use toilets, which comes in handy if you're in the area or if you're just on the beach. And if I spin round, there's another little avenue there which takes you to the seafront. There's loads of shops along here selling usual holiday stuff, designer outlets, and that steakhouse on the corner, I've never been in, but I've had reports that it's quite good value for money. So we'll take a walk around the other side of here and see what there is. Right, we're just at the back of the inside hotel. I had to play a little bit of cheesy holiday music because they did have some copyrighted music playing around the shopping centre. So now we're in the sort of heart of Magaluf. For those of you that get a bit homesick, there is a McDonald's down here, which is open until very late. There's quite a lot of bars around here. You've got Benny Hills over there in the corner. You've got Burger King in the distance. Coco Bongo's always popular. A few other little bars over there. A few tattoo parlours as usual. We're going to take a walk up this road because a lot of people don't know that there is actually a KFC in the area. In the distance it looks like the Magaluf Half Marathon is going to start. So there might be a few roads closed off, but we'll take a walk up and see what we can see. Right, we're outside the Samos Hotel, an hotel that we've stayed in many times before. The food in here is absolutely superb. Never stayed in here in high season. I believe it can get very busy. It is next door to BCM, which was once, or still is, the biggest nightclub in Europe. I don't know if it is anymore. But believe it or not, when that nightclub is open, the rooms inside are very quiet. While we're there, I'm going to show people where the KFC is. So if you walk over the road, the KFC is situated here. That's here, which is smack opposite BCM's. And yes, it does actually taste like it does at home. And I believe this place opens quite late on a night. As you can see, that is BCM's nightclub in the distance. Partially rebranded or totally rebranded as Tito's Calvia Beach. I think they're trying to upmarket a bit, and they have actually spent a lot of money doing the place out. So this will conclude the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed the little walk round. That's the Samos, like I say. And I do believe that any time now the Magaluf stroke Palmanova marathon is going to start. I think that's why they've shut all the roads off. As you can see, there's no cars, there's no traffic on the road in either direction. Hope you've enjoyed that little video. See you later.